Welcome to the Stay Inspired with Yourself Happiness Classroom. My name is Zara. I am an NLP Master Practitioner and Neuroencoding Specialist.
What? Huh?
Neuro-linguistic programming. Duh.
Oh, okay, so just say that. What is NLP?
Happiness cannot be found in the external world. It is a deeply internal feeling. And as Tony Robbins says, change your story, change your life. And that's what we're going to be doing here today. So in order to make the most out of our time together, we have to be ready to dig as deep as it takes to flip the narrative of our lives. Let's do this. Okay.
Let's do this.
I'm excited.
In order to change our story, we have to change our state. So I want everyone to do a little breathing exercise with me. 10 times like this, okay?
Okay, that's good. Enough breathing. I'm done with that. I feel the oxygen inside my brain.
That oxygen in your body. Okay, we're gonna do one more breathing exercise. On the count of 3, I want you to take a big, deep breath. The biggest breath you've taken today, and end it with a smile, okay? 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at those smiling faces. Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. You feel that? Don't you feel that? Feel like you're ready to take on the world, right? Yeah, so are you ready?
Beta, I was born ready. I keep
Let's do this. I want you to prepare for success, to write things down, because what you write, you invite.
I'm gonna take notes on my trusty little laptop right here. That's gonna be great.
I'm gonna take notes on my phone. That cool, right?
I have it. Okay, so now what?
Let's do this. I'm ready to get happy.
Our first lesson is called Stay Inspired with Yourself. And it's all about embracing the uniqueness, the awesomeness, the amazingness, the extraordinariness in you. Yes!
You are 1 in 400 trillion. That's something to be inspired by in itself.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Wow, I didn't know I'm actually that special. I mean, I knew I was special, but I didn't know, 1 in 400 trillion. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Even like your thumbprint, it's unlike anyone else's.
I'm learning something already. 1 in 400 trillion me.
You're here today because you're ready to tap into your extraordinary. So let's do this. I want you to write down two things that you appreciate about yourself. We're going to be acknowledging that, and we're going to be honoring our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful selves. And I know that for some people it's going to be really easy and they can write a list of 20 things that they love about themselves. And for some people it's going to be hard to even write 2.
Oh, it's kind of hard.
Because a lot of the time, people tell us what's not good about us, and where focus goes, energy flows. So let's spend this time to focus on the good. Let's spend this time to appreciate and start the journey towards self-love. Go and write down 2 things that you love about yourself. It could be anything and everything.
I'm gonna write something. I know what I'm gonna write. Yeah.
The things you say about yourself, you create and turn into your reality. So make sure you start saying some good things about yourself, okay?
Okay, I'll write it down right now. I'm almost done. Just give me a second.
I am. I could go on and on, really.
I'm almost done. I don't work good under pressure. Done.
Okay, so this lesson is all about passion and purpose. So let me ask you a question. Why are you here?
What do you mean? It's a happiness class. I'm here to get happy.
it's really important here to note that happiness is not an end goal or a destination. It is a state we must strive to embody every second of every day.
She gonna make us work.
So I'm gonna ask you guys a
Damn.
question. What is the purpose of your existence?
What is the purpose of my existence?
I don't know, man.
What is
Like,
the purpose
Most
of my
people
existence?
don't
Very
know
deep question.
because they don't ask
Never
themselves.
asked myself that one before.
A quote comes to mind by Albert Einstein: "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will spend the rest of its life believing that it's stupid." Right? And we all have that special thing. We all have that thing that only we can do. There's something that only you can do the way you can do it, and I know that you know that that's true. We owe it to the world to find that part of ourselves, to unleash that part of ourselves, to uncover that part of ourselves and share it.
How do we find, what excites us? How do we find that thing, that you're talking about, that
So
passion?
Oprah says it should feel like breathing. You should feel like, I could do this
but
forever.
shouldn't we
This
make
is
that
what I
kind
was
of
on
bread
earth to
first,
do.
and then we can do like whatever, man.
And our focus should not be on the monetary value, but on actually adding value.
Easy for you to say. Some of us have work. We have responsibilities. Who are you anyway? Some wannabe life coach. I mean, look at your age. I could teach
of course.
you a thing
I'm not telling you to quit your job today or tomorrow or anytime soon. I'm just here to help you find your passion, because even if you do it for 5 minutes a day, for 10 minutes a day, on just the weekends, having that one thing that you feel like, yes, I love this, that is going to keep you going throughout the week. That is going to keep you feeling fulfilled. And as I said earlier, happiness is striving for your potential. And when you're doing what you love, you feel that feeling of fulfillment.
But like, what if we don't know like what we meant to be doing, and we don't got a job or nothing neither,
I have 5 questions that my mentor taught me when I was really, really lost. And I was looking in the mirror and I was like, who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? Why are you doing this? I was so confused, so lost. And these 5 questions really helped me find a direction. So the first question is, how did I grow up? The second question is, what do strangers compliment me on? The third question is, what have I been doing for the last 10 years? The fourth question is, what do I enjoy talking about with my friends on a Saturday night for fun? The fifth question is, what activities did I enjoy doing as a child, and could I enjoy doing some of those now? When you answer the 5 questions, don't be too hard on yourself or anything, because there are no right answers. Write it down, and then you might be able to pick out a pattern and create your own lane. So for me, I was like, okay, maybe I could do something with self-help, business, maybe media, and it just helps you find that direction.
I guess, I understand, but maybe sometimes I think, it's too late for me, it's maybe I'm just, sometimes I feel like I could have done it, maybe I should have done it earlier, but now I just feel like, maybe I'm too old, how can I start something new at this age? And I'm so lucky that I'm getting to learn all of this at an early age.
So Richard Branson, he's soups cute, soup sweet. So he said, we don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
I don't know what it is.
Yes,
I really don't
love
know.
that quote. What an amazing quote. Thank you so much for sharing. Passion is our birthright, and we all deserve to feel that passion.
Passion. Keep saying it again and again. Just tell us how to find it.
We all deserve to feel passion inside of us. You deserve to feel passion inside of you.
Yeah, passion inside you.
Excuse you.
You looking fine today. Tell you that much.
Okay, so now I want you guys all to go and answer those 5 questions. Even if you know your passion, your purpose, you know everything what you're doing, still answering these 5 questions will help you dig a little deeper. And it's always better, it's always great to uncover and unleash new parts of yourself. So go answer those 5 questions, and I'll see you back here after that.
I'll answer all of these questions just now. What do strangers compliment me on? My dress sense. I swear I love it. My dress sense, no one can beat my dress sense. I mean, just look at me. Just look at me. Yeah, so maybe I could do something with fashion.
So this lesson is all about finding your why. Why you do something, setting a pure intention. Great leaders begin with why and what. Your why is something that pulls you towards it with excitement and enthusiasm. Passion, right? When I say the word passion, what comes to mind? Jazzy.
Oh, when I think of the word passion, you know what comes to mind? Lady P, because I know passion is defined as a strong and barely controllable emotion.
If you don't have a strong enough why, you're not going to be driven to take massive action. A lot of people spend a lot of time focusing on the logistics, like how I'm going to do that, how I'm going to do this, but they don't spend time focusing on why they want to do that. Do you guys understand so far? Does this make sense?
No, beta, I'm very lost. I'm very confused. When, Shen, I mean, what is this? Just give it to us straight.
Okay. Let me explain it in a different way. So in order to find your why, you have to really sit with yourself, pause, reflect, set an intention. Before you do anything, ask yourself, why am I doing this? And your why has to be rock solid, so that when the rains come and the obstacles show up, nothing can stir you away from your mighty mission and your sole purpose on this planet Earth.
I feel that, like nothing can come between me and my future wifey. Yeah.
Just not.
Okay, so you really have to dig deep when finding your why. This goes beyond your standard goal setting. Everyone has goals, right? I want this car, I want this house, I want this much money. For example, if you want $1 million and that is your goal, you have to think about why you want that $1 million. Is it so you can buy your mom a house so she never has to work again? Is it so you can create companies that matter and serve humanity? Is it so you want to give it to charity? Like, why do you want it? Everyone has different reasons, but your why should be rock solid.
Okay. So how do we get there?
Okay, so the first step in identifying your why is you need to find your driving force. What motivates you towards your goal?
Then, like, I guess beside my girl,
No comment.
I guess I want to make people laugh a little bit, you know, like brighten up their day, entertain people, like that.
That is a great why. And how does that make you feel?
The top of my head, like, it made me feel good. Like, it made me feel like I made a difference. Like, I don't know.
Yes, exactly. And now that we have a strong why, then we can go into the how.
I know, we come up with the how.
For example, Jazzy, if your why is you want to make people laugh so their day is a little bit better and you feel you've made a difference, that is your why. That's a great why. Once your why becomes clear, your how becomes clear as well, and the opportunities and possibilities all start to present themselves. And the how can keep changing, but your why is the umbrella. Your why is that solid foundation.
Then, yeah. Thanks, Teach. I feel that, honestly.
Of course. So now I want us all to come up with our own why. Ask yourself, why am I on earth?
Why am I on earth? Like, who the hell knows? Like, we're here.
And now let me tell you one of my favorite stories. So you know the Wright brothers? They were the first people to take flight. They were the first people to create the airplane. They were on a mission to make the world a better place and to make people's transportation easier, right? Miles away, someone with all the resources in the world, the smartest people in the world, they were trying to do the exact same thing. And do you know who was successful? The Wright brothers. Even though they had none of the resources that these guys had, they had the intention. They had the passion. These people were doing it because they wanted that recognition, that fame. But the Wright brothers were doing it because they wanted to serve humanity. When you have a pure intention, the universe helps you. Everything opens doors for you. There are these hidden hands and they help you. So in my own personal life, around 4 years ago, I set an intention. I am on earth to uplift, inspire, and serve humanity. I didn't know how I was going to do it or what I was going to do, but me and my why had become so connected that every step I took, every move I made, I would ask myself, is this in line with my why? Is this in line with my why? So much so that I truly believe 4 years later that every single thing I'm doing is because I believed that why into existence. I repeated it, I reminded myself of it, I rehearsed it again and again and again. So now I want you guys to come up with your own intention. I want you guys to come up with your own I am on earth statement.
I feel like we did mine in class, but I'm still gonna write it down. I
don't know, why am I on earth? Never asked myself. This is really getting me to think about some things. Spread knowledge and ideas. Done!
Welcome back. Let's go around the room. And would everyone be open to sharing their why statement?
Oh, I am on earth to spread knowledge and ideas.
I am on earth to create companies that make people's lives better.
like I am on earth to make people like laugh and entertain, I guess. Like
Came up with one. I don't know if I'm like right or wrong, but let me share with the class. So I am on earth to pray for my loved ones, my family, my friends, and pray for the whole world, pray for humanity. So yeah, was that okay?
Yes, I love that. That's amazing. Cute.
I am on earth because, well, I don't know, like, who knows, like, I'm here. That's it.
And if you don't know, that's okay, you guys, that's totally fine. But now that you've asked yourself that question, it's in your realm. You will find the answer. If not today, if not tomorrow, you will soon. And for all of you who have found your why or are in the direction of finding your why, you have to rehearse it, repeat it, and remind yourself of it over and over and over and over and over again. So you and your why become like this.
Yeah, so you then attract opportunities that make you closer and in alignment with your why.
Yes, exactly. And you're going to believe that why into existence. So now, let's do a really, really fun exercise.
I love exercises. Which one is this one?
Do not put your pen down without editing yourself. I want you to write down your big goals, your big dreams. What do you wish for yourself? What do you wish for humanity? If everything was possible, if there was no fear, there was nothing that was holding you back, what would you write down? What would you seek? What would you want? Do not hold yourself back. Don't think about where you are, where you have to go. Don't think about anything like that. Do not limit yourself. This is between you and you. I want you to pour your heart. I want you to pour your soul into that page and write down every single thing you desire. From the smallest thing to the biggest thing. Now is your opportunity. Now is your chance to claim it. So go and write that right now.
Okay. I want many things actually. I'm going to write down. I want a nice...
$1 billion. Yeah. Done. Gang.
Welcome back. How is everyone feeling?
Inspired.
I feel like the universe helps those who really commit, you know?
Yes, the universe helps those who commit. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing right now. We're going to commit. I want you to first think of something that you achieved in the past, something that you wanted and that you got, something that you really, really wanted and you made it happen. You did that. What steps did you take to make that happen? Then I want you to write down 3 specific goals that you want to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months, 6 months to a year. Write down a specific deadline. I like to call them dream lines.
That's such a cute way to, say it. Like, instead of deadlines, dream lines. I really like that.
Cute. So please write it down, be specific, because if we're just like, okay, one day I'm gonna do that, one day, then we're just gonna do it one day. But if we set a day, that is gonna make it happen. As Tony Robbins, my fave, he says, if you talk about it, it's a dream. If you envision it, it's possible. If you schedule it, it's real. So let's make our dreams a reality. Schedule them. Let's make them happen. And I'll see you on the next lesson. Mwah.
Cool. I like that. Dream lines. That's cool.
So now we know why you want it, we know what you want, we know the goals, we know the outcome. So what comes after all of this? Massive action.
Lights, camera, action! Lights, camera, action!
Girl, baby girl, I'm in this class for you.
No comment.
Gotta get the energy up in this class. I mean, what are those 2 lovebirds over there doing?
And what does massive action mean? Massive action means that doing whatever it takes to reach your outcome, to reach your goal. Ethically, of course. Quitting is never an option. We do not give up. If something is not working, we do not change the goal. We change the strategy, people. Yes! And there are 3 ways that my mentor taught me how to reach a goal, how to achieve a goal. And I'm going to share them with you guys right now. So the first is trial and error. Second is doing something that you've done before. Third is modeling excellence. The third is the way to get results. You can go further, faster. You can turn decades into days. You know why? Because you can look at someone who has gotten what you want and you can learn from them. What steps did they take? How did they achieve that? What mistakes did they make so we don't have to make them? You know, what did they do? What did they not do? What worked? What did not work? We can model them. We can learn from them. How do they show up? How do they show out in the world? What are their beliefs? And the best part is we can model different people for different things and we can turn it on and we can pour it into ourselves. Is this making sense?
And these days it'd be like easy to model people because of like socials, you know?
Yeah, I already do that all the time. I'm like, how did she do that and how can I do it better?
We're so lucky that we live in this beautiful time of knowledge where with the push of a button, we can learn from the greatest minds in the world, study them, learn from them. I'm so inspired. I'm so grateful to live in this time and yeah.
Okay, so like one thing that I learned is that like there's no like trying, it's like only doing. So I feel like in order for you guys to like completely understand it, I need to demonstrate it on someone. So I think like Auntie Z would be like a really cute. Okay, so would you be open to that?
Sure, you can demonstrate with me. I will be your demonstratee. Sure.
Cute. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to try to pick up your pen.
Oh, it's an easy one. Okay, I picked it up.
No, I said try to pick up your pen.
Okay. Put it down.
I said try to pick it up.
Okay. I picked it up.
Try to pick it up. Try to.
So I try to pick it up. Look at what you've made me done now. You've made me drop my pen. I have to get up.
Then, like, why you making her do those arm
Made
exercises?
me drop my pen. I don't know what's going on in this class. Demonstration.
Don't pick it up, try to pick it up.
What? Hey, you lost it. She's lost it, everyone. She's lost it.
I said try to pick it up. Don't
If
pick
I
it up.
tried to pick it up, I tried to pick it up, I picked it up, you put it down, you said don't put it down, I don't understand what you're saying. You want me to just stay here like this? Huh? Trying to pick it up. Huh? Is that what you want?
So basically, how do you feel in that position right
Pretty
now?
crazy. I mean, I'm just here feeling stuck. I'm stuck. I can't either. I'm not picking it up. I'm not letting it go. I mean, I'm just here trying to pick it up. I mean, makes me feel stuck and frustrated.
Exactly. Exactly, right?
Oh, now I get it. Okay, so you're saying that either we do it or we don't do it. We can't try to do it because if we try to do it, then it's just like stuck. I can't try to pick up the pen. I pick up the pen or I keep it down. Oh, pretty cool.
That's exactly what it is. You don't try to do something, you either do it or you don't. You're not trying to pick up the pen, you're picking it up, so own it. That's the lesson. You're welcome.
You don't do what you can. You do what you believe you can.
New year, new me.
Yes, exactly. New year, new me. We all have unlimited potential. Let me say that again. We all have unlimited potential. But too often, our results do not reflect that. Why?
Oh, I know. Because our unconscious beliefs cripple our results.
Yes, our unconscious beliefs cripple our results. For example, if we believe something is not going to work out or we're going to fail at it, we're not going to take massive action. We're going to take little action, and little action leads to lousy results and more uncertainty and more limiting beliefs. We self-sabotage.
Limiting me? I'm not going to be limited. Limited who?
Beliefs, girl.
Okay, I can sense a little confusion, so let me try to put this in another way. Does everyone here watch shows and movies?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, tell me, what happens when the main character, the protagonist, is already all geared up to climb that mountain, to complete that mighty mission, to go after their sole purpose? What happens then?
I mean, shit goes down, right?
Shiz goes down. More specifically, opponents show up to create drama. The thing that we don't realize is sometimes our biggest opponent lives inside of us, and there's constantly an inner conflict happening. We want to do something, but our inner conflict, our inner belief, our inner opponent is saying, you're not good enough. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? That's not who we are. So what do? We have to get rid of that opponent. We have to get rid of that belief. We have to kill that belief and destroy it.
Kill them.
So ask yourself, what are the beliefs that are stopping you, holding you back, constricting you? Do you understand how powerful beliefs are? If we believe that everything, no matter what, is pushing us towards greatness, then even the bad becomes good. Do you understand?
Oh, can I share a story on belief?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so once upon a time in a land not so far, a man was walking by and he saw these two big elephants, and they were held back by this tiny little flimsy rope attached to their leg. So the man said, hey, something's not right here, So he asked the nearby trainer, hey, how come these elephants don't just escape? So the trainer said, because when they were young, they did try to escape, but that same rope at that time was strong enough to hold them back. So they grew up conditioned to believe that that rope was strong enough to hold them back. So they never try to escape anymore. So the moral of the story is that our beliefs are so powerful, and that too often we grow up believing we can't do something, or someone says, oh no, you can't do that. So we grow up believing that we can't do that. But the first step in achieving is believing.
That was such an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing. And what we learned from that story is that too often our beliefs were created in our childhood, and we bring them into our adulthood and we let them hold us back. But not anymore. Now that we know the power of beliefs, we are going to create new empowering beliefs. So here is the exercise. Get your pens and out. Guys, let's go and let's do it. Okay. So The first thing you're going to do is write down 3 limiting beliefs that have held you back up until this point. Up until today, 3 limiting beliefs that have not served you. That's the first step. Then write down the consequences they have had on your life, how they have negatively impacted your life. That's number 2. Then I want you to write down how that belief is not true. Question that belief. See how valid it is. Step number 4, write down 3 new empowering beliefs that you are ready to embrace today as your reality, and write down how they are going to serve you and help you on your mighty mission and sole purpose on this planet Earth. Yes, go. I'll see you on the next lesson. Bye.
And it all starts within. When we have positive beliefs about ourselves, we're going to have positive beliefs about people around us. If we have positive beliefs about people around us, we're going to have positive beliefs about the whole world. And that's such a powerful, beautiful place to be. You know what I mean?
Welcome back. So this lesson is all about how we can use tools such as visualization to help achieve our dream life. So does everyone here know what visualization is?
Duh, who doesn't know what visualization is?
I don't know what that means, but I kind of know.
That's okay if you don't know, because we're always going to lay the foundation before we start building. So who here can tell us what visualization is?
Me, I have it here in my notes.
Please go ahead.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so visualization is a very, very powerful tool. Okay, you see, our brains can't tell the difference between what is physically real and what is not. So for example, if we are focusing on an object in front of us or creating a clear image in our minds of something, our brains take both of those things as reality. Huh? Pretty neat.
What is that? I don't get it.
Can I help her out?
Please go ahead.
Okay, girl, so imagine this. Close your eyes and imagine yourself biting into a lemon, chewing it up, and all the juice is coming underneath your tongue.
Oh my god, my mouth is watering. Do you guys taste that?
Yeah, your mouth will water because your body responds and it believes it's real.
I feel that.
That's some powerful stuff right there. You know, that always happens to me before I'm going to eat Slims, or any chili chips. I just before I even open the packet, my mouth starts so it's that same thing, where, yeah, you're right, actually, it's very powerful. Wow, didn't realize.
Yes, exactly. Do you see how powerful visualization is? That's why it's important to have vision boards and write things down on our calendar so we can see it, because our thoughts are a mix of the words and pictures we have inside of our heads.
So what do we do when negative thoughts pop up though?
So basically it's normal for negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, negative this, negative that to pop up, because it's our brain's way of protecting us from perceived harm. But when those thoughts come, when those negative Nellies pop up, we got to attack them.
We have to get rid of them right away. You have to say, I am always moving towards greatness, and there is a force that's pushing me towards greatness. So bye negative thoughts, not today. And then we say bye to the negative thoughts.
We deserve to program our lives and our brains with positivity and possibility. So now, before we close out this session, before we close out this lesson, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to sit up straight in your chair with your eyes closed. Take a deep breath and relax. Now, think about a goal you want to accomplish in the next year of your life. It could be a relationship goal, an educational goal, a personal goal, or a work-related goal. Think about why this goal is important to you. How will achieving this goal add value to your life? think about it and see your goal in your mind's eye. Now, I want you to imagine yourself going forward into the future. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Go forward into the future. It is now 1 month in the future. You have started on the road to success. You have started. What decisions have you made? What actions have you taken? And how does it feel to be on the road to success? Now, I want you to continue going forward. It is now 6 months in the future. You are much closer to your goal. You are starting to feel the benefits of all your efforts. How does it feel to be closer to your goal? What emotions do you feel as you move toward your goal? See it. Feel it. Imagine. Now, I want you to continue going forward. It is now 1 year in the future. You have fully accomplished your goal. You have achieved success. See yourself. What do you look like? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are people saying to you? And what are you saying to them? How does success feel? How does it look? Now, I want you to look back on your success. Look back on the process of achieving success. Look back on all your hard work. How did you reach your goal? Step by step. What were the little things you did day by day to achieve success? What did you do at work? What did you do in your relationships? What did you do inwardly to achieve success? Take a moment to think of all the steps you took to accomplish your goal. And when you're ready, take a deep breath. Relax. Smile and open your eyes. That's you. That's real.
Oh, I feel good. I feel great, in fact, great.
Welcome back, and this lesson is all about speaking our best selves and our dream life into existence. So, how we function as human beings is simple. As I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. As I do, so I have. You'll want to write this down. My mentor, Joseph McClendon III, taught us this, okay? As I think, so I feel. As I feel, so I do. As I do, so I have. Does this make sense?
Our words shape the way we think and how we feel. And how we feel determines what we do. And what we do determines whether we get results or not.
Yeah, like language creates meaning.
I say, I am grateful for the abundance I have and the abundance on its way. I am grateful for the abundance I have and the abundance on its way. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. I say this every day, and you guys also have to say this every single day. You have to.
Wow.
These statements are called incantations.
Incantations?
Yes, incantations. And incantations are incredibly valuable agents of change because they're said with emotional intensity, with a specific outcome in mind. You use your whole body and you say it like you mean it. I say it, I mean it, and I strive to be it.
Why?
So the first step is to come up with an incantation and write it down because...
Oh, I know. Because what you write, you invite.
Yes, what you write, you invite.
I'm confused. Who should we invite?
We should invite your dream life. So once you have your incantation, you have to repeat it, rehearse it, and get into the habit of saying it again and again. So for the next week, I want you to go to the mirror and at least twice a day, you have to say, I am this, I am that, I am this. Even if you don't believe it, you have to say it because this sends a signal to your brain that what you're saying is true, and it's creating the true you in your psyche. So you have to say it, you have to.
Go teach. That's my teach.
It is extremely powerful if you do this on a continuous basis. Trust me. Okay, now let's try one together. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and think of one goal, one dream, and say, I believe that the power which gave me this desire is now fulfilling it through me. I believe that the power which gave me this desire is now fulfilling it through me with your whole body, with all the energy. Come on, let's go. I believe that the power which gave me this desire is now fulfilling it through me. Let's go again. I believe that the power which gave me this desire is now fulfilling it through me. Do you feel that in yourself? Do you feel that energy? Do you feel that? I know you do. Yes! That is the power of incantations. So I want you to write down your incantation that you're going to repeat every single day, twice a day for the next week. And I'll see you on the next lesson. Mwah. Welcome back. So this lesson is all about moving it.
She likes to move it. I like to move it.
Exactly, precisely. It's all about moving our bodies, our physiology to get into a better, brighter, happier state.
She likes to move it.
Okay, let's start with energy. It's electric. Every single cell in our body generates electricity and needs electricity in order to function. Did you know that we have enough electricity in us to light a light bulb?
Tell me how to do this because the price of electricity these days, it's like the price of petrol. Every time I go, they're like, oh, it's more, price up.
Okay.
I don't know how
But it's not constant, Auntie. Our light bulb's efficiency is dependent on how we utilize and fuel our body.
Huh?
Okay, let me explain another way. Your muscles are like your batteries, and in order to charge them, we must move them. So the more we move them, the more active we will be, the more active our brain will be, the more efficient our whole nervous system, immune system will
Energy
be.
is the single most important thing in a quality life.
Easy for you to say. You've got that young, fresh blood, Me, so I sit on my iPad, I get a message here, I have to forward it there. And by the end of it, I'm just like, so tired, I just have no energy to do anything. You know, I don't even have energy to watch Netflix. No, I always have energy for that.
Okay, this is such a great point. So let me ask you, Auntie, how many hours do you sit on your iPad?
I mean, it becomes around 4 to 5 hours at least. I mean, easy 4 to 5 hours.
A lot of us are sitting throughout the day. So this is an exercise we can all use and benefit from. After every hour of sitting, I want you to get up and take a 3 to 5 minute break where you are going to dance to your favorite song, you're going to take a lap around the house, you're going to do some jumping jacks.
I can't jump. What do you think of me?
You're going to really just get your body moving, get that blood flowing.
I can walk here and there, back and forth, up and down, So fine, I'll try it.
It's a little difficult at first, but once you get into that habit, you're going to see your energy really rise.
But, is there anything that, we can do sitting down? I'm asking for a friend.
Okay, so this leads me to my next point perfectly. Smiling. Can anyone share the benefits of smiling?
Oh, yeah, I can share.
Of course. Yes, Joy, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, Teach. Okay, so here in my notes it says a study done by Dr.
Isha Gupta.
Dr. Isha Gupta explains a smile spurs a chemical reaction in the brain, releasing certain hormones, including dopamine and serotonin, which are our feel-good hormones. Okay, so smiling activates tiny molecules in the brain, which are designed to fend off stress. Dr. Grossman says just the physical act of smiling can make a difference in building your immunity. And when you smile, your brain assumes that humor is happening.
Okay, exactly. Amazing. So now let's try to do an exercise. I want you to sit up, back straight, and smile. And take a deep breath from this state. And now I want you to frown.
Frown? Okay, well, I'm going to frown. I thought it was a happiness. Okay.
So frown
Okay, I
with
need
your
to
whole
frown
body.
with my whole
Come
body.
on, really get into it.
I've been frowning this whole time.
And take a deep breath, okay? Did you see the difference? You see how much more air you take in from a smiling, upright state than you do from a frowning state?
Yeah, I felt that. I felt
Okay,
that.
I really
Honestly,
did.
that-
By the
I
way,
did.
am I the only one who didn't see any difference between the two?
Oh, I have a question.
Go ahead, Joy.
If someone has anxiety, is there anything that we can do with the body to help that?
Oh, this word anxiety, I hear it so much. Can someone just explain what it is once and for all? I mean, I have an idea, but please just tell me. What is it?
Of course, I can explain it. According to the American Psychological Association, anxiety is an emotion that can be categorized by feelings of tension, worry, thoughts, and physical changes like increased blood pressure.
Yes, we can do something. A way to help quiet anxious thoughts is an exercise called the breath minute. The breath minute is effective because it addresses all three parts of anxiety: our attention, our thoughts, and our body. And what really moves the needle is not how deep we breathe, but how slow we breathe and counting each round of breaths.
Yeah, so it's all about like slowing our breath because that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the one that's in charge of like calming us down and like relaxing us. Yeah, I know things.
Let's try to do this breath minute, see if it helps calm me down.
Why do we have to do the exercises? Like, why can't I be an observer? Like, in life, there are people who observe, and I'm one of those people for this class. I'm going to be observing. You guys can do the breath minute. Get all your stinky breaths out. I can smell it from over here.
I want everyone to sit in a comfortable position and start breathing. Gently breathe in and slowly breathe out. That's one. Gentle breath in and slow, easy breath out. as we breathe out. That's 3. Gentle breath in and slow, easy breath out. That's 4. I want you to come back to the present moment and notice where your focus is. How does your body feel?
Oh, I think that's the first time I've really breathed, in years.
That was great. I also really like belly breaths. We do them in yoga.
Yes, and that leads me perfectly to my next point. You know how in yoga we have poses? Let's talk about power poses, power moves, power positions. Oh! So can anyone share the benefits of power poses, power positions, power moves? What are they?
Can I share?
Go for it.
Thanks, guys. I took a lot of notes before class to prepare, so I'm not trying to be a show-off or anything. A power move makes us feel good and thus more confident. It's important to get creative with this so it feels natural and resonates with you in order to amplify your I got this mindset.
Thank you, Joy.
Damn, that's cool, man.
We stand up back straight using our whole body, no slouching, and really just get into a position that makes you feel like, yeah, I'm powerful. Back straight, like something like this, or like this, like this, like this, make a power move,
Yeah. I'm Superman, baby. Here to save you. Yeah.
Supergirl.
I'm strong. Look at these biceps right here. I've been working out. Okay, I got this.
It's pretty powerful. Makes me feel like, I'm the boss, because I really am. You don't even know.
So research has actually shown that making your power pose for just 2 minutes a day, every day, can decrease your levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and increase your risk tolerance. Isn't that pretty neat?
Can you guys see my diamonds? I just bought these.
You guys, tell me what you do when you first wake up.
Oh, the first thing I do when I wake up, I have to admit, I just check my WhatsApp, And in the night, message after message after message, so I have to catch up on it.
Like, I hit snooze and I keep on snoozing, man. Gang. Gotta get our beauty sleep. Like, this don't just happen. You know what I mean?
So the first thing I do when I wake up is I check Insta. Like, I know that I shouldn't, but it's such a hard habit to break.
Oh, I brush my teeth.
Okay, listen carefully. Every single night before you go to bed, put some water next to your bed. So the first thing you do when you wake up is you're going to reach over and you're going to drink that water. The very, very first thing.
The very first thing?
Yes, the very first thing. Because as you drink that water, the electricity in your body starts generating and you're already moving because you have to reach to grab that water, drink that water up, and get out of bed.
I mean, you know best. I guess.
It's the perfect way to start the day.
Man, so I got a question. So I do this before or after I snooze?
No more snooze. The snooze button is not there to help us. And as someone who uses the snooze button a little too much, I know that it always messes with my energy.
So guys, okay, so staying on topic of things to do when we wake up, did you know that making your bed in the morning actually makes a difference to your day? Research has shown that individuals who make their bed when they wake up are more productive throughout the day because it makes you feel like you've accomplished something, which motivates you to continue with your other accomplishments. That's what I say. Move that button, make that bed. That's what I say, that's what I say.
Oh, okay, so one thing I used to get me out of bed is something I learned from the Jay Shetty On Purpose podcast. He was interviewing Mel Robbins and she was teaching us about the 5-second rule, okay? So it's you count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you just do what you have to do.
That's my girl.
Yes, good job, guys. These are amazing points, and I love how interactive everyone is being. So amazing.
Thanks, Teach.
So now, to sum up this whole lesson, when we wake up, what is the first thing we do?
Oh, water!
Yes.
I got it right. You slowpokes. I got it.
Then what?
Oh, I know. Then you make your power move.
Yes. Then what?
Brush your teeth and make your bed.
Then
teach, I know, go to the mirror and say, Jazzy, you handsome devil, I love you.
yes. Then
And then, and then you repeat your I am statement, your incantation out loud.
yes. And then
Oh, no, I don't know. Does anyone else know?
then we do the most important thing of all. We praise ourselves. We give ourselves a pat on the back for a job well done. Because look at how many things we just did in the morning right there.
Okay, like it's better, like raise your hand and then get better. Good job, Zubeda. Good job.
You're about to be done. You're about to go home and take a nice bubble bath with your molten brown.
Okay, so to really solidify and create lasting change, you know what we gotta do? We got to praise ourselves. And that's what this lesson is all about, complimenting ourselves.
I know that this lesson is important because I read this study and some research supports that after trying a new skill, whether it's cooking, running, or learning a new instrument, receiving praise seems to improve the brain's ability to remember and repeat that skill.
Then, that's cool.
In my professional experience, you have to make people fear you. Otherwise, they're not going to do the work, you know, like you really have to instill that sense of danger. Then they're going to do it, right?
Okay, I hear you, but tell me this. Would you rather want to work with someone because you fear them or because you love them?
Look at this teacher. She's got an answer for everything.
So praise activates reward circuits in the brain, heightening focus and motivation. When you praise someone, they start experiencing a surge of dopamine, which makes them feel good. Really? Is it that important? It activates the same reward centers that light up doing pleasurable activities, like eating your favorite meal. So even studies show that praising does make a difference in performance.
If the study said it, then it must be right.
So the idea is that a little bit of love, a little bit of praise can go a long way. We're so quick to praise and compliment others, but how often do we remind ourselves of the same thing? Praising ourselves is crucial for rewiring our nervous system, and giving ourselves a pat on the back for a job well done is necessary for completing the positive feedback loop our brains crave. So let's all try it together, okay? Raise your hands and give yourself a big pat on the back and say, I love you, I'm proud of you, good job.
Good job, Jamshade. That's my real name. Shh, don't tell. People call me Jazzy though, yeah.
Good job, Zubeda. Good job for being here. I'm proud of you. I love you, Zubeda. Mwah. Come on, it's you and me against the world, Zubeda.
Yes, look at that.
So proud of you.
Good job, sweetie darling. You're absolutely fabulous.
I guess when you praise yourself, that'd be powerful because like the best compliments, like they be coming from you.
Yes, and that leads us perfectly to our next exercise. So take a couple minutes and write yourself a note of gratitude. Praise yourself, you beautiful human. You look so delicious. I know, okay? So give yourself some compliments and I'll see you on the next lesson. Mwah.
Right, we're in a commercial because you're worth it, because you deserve it, right?
Gratitude. Zubeda, you are on fire.
Dear Kiki, you are fabulous. Right.
Life is not about me. Life is about we. One of our purposes on this planet Earth is to be kind, to be loving, to be caring. As broad as that sounds, we were all created by kindness. None of us, not even one of us, would be here if we were not shown some kindness on some level.
Right, that's why my kids should be grateful. Ungrateful buggers. They owe me their life.
Now, of course, some people were raised in non-supportive households. Some people grew up without a family at all. But it's important to note that someone, somewhere, did still show you some level of kindness. Otherwise, none of us would be here. There was this experiment.
Yeah, I know, I read about that. It was this experiment, horrible experiment, where they took young orphans and put them in boxes. These were called Skinner boxes. And when the babies were in there, they were denied all human contact. No touch, no voices, nothing. The babies didn't receive any kind of affection at all. Even when they were fed, it was done with gloves. It was really, really awful, and all those babies died within a few weeks.
That's so sad. The science, that's so sad. That's illegal, actually. That's illegal.
Yes, and what they proved with this experiment is that human beings need to be touched. We need to be loved. We need to feel that connection. None of us were designed or created to be alone. We were created to be kind to ourselves and to others. So when I say that none of us would be here without that kindness, I'm not saying it lightly. It's true.
Nobody shows me any love or kindness, so why should I show them?
I think it's really important here to note that we are the creator of our environment. Whether positive or negative, the energy you put out is the energy you receive. So when you're kind to others, that makes them feel good, which makes you feel good. So it's a win-win-win. Does that make sense?
Okay, fine. So what do you want me to do about it?
Let's try creating a menu of kindness.
Oh, what's a menu of kindness? Sounds yum.
A menu of kindness is planning out random acts of kindness we can do throughout the week. Let's all go around the class and come up with some that we can do. It could be anything from calling up a friend, smiling at someone. Smiling at someone is such a pure act of kindness. Opening the door, anything from the smallest thing to the biggest thing. But let's go around the room and come up with some random acts of kindness we can do this upcoming week. Yay!
So it's all about other people. You said this course was about my happiness.
I don't know. I'm enjoying it. Aren't you guys?
Yeah.
See, everyone else is having a good time. It's just you.
Okay, you guys. No one's fighting.
Kindness can go a very, very, very long way. Does anyone know or can share any stories on kindness that we would learn from?
Yeah, I can tell a story.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, so like one day there was this man, okay, and he was kind of homeless, like he don't got food to eat himself, but he got a hold of some bread, okay, bread to eat, and he was eating that bread, and this dog came, and the dog looked so hungry, man. So the homeless man, like, was eating some, and he also, like, he gave the dog some. So nearby, there was like this rich leader looking at all this. And the leader came up and was like, yo, like, what's the deal, yo? Like, how can you, like, give the dog your bread when you be so hungry yourself? So the man said that, man, like, it don't feel right if I be eating, like, without giving to the dog, So the leader, like, gave this man, the homeless man, like, a house, and, like, he set him up for life, because, like, he be so inspired by, like, that act of kindness, and, like, it shows, like, how one small act can, like, inspire other acts, and also it shows that, like, no matter what situation we be in life, like, we can always find a way to give, to those, and we can always find a way to help, and sometimes we always be like, when I get the riches, and when I get this and when I get that, that's when I be helping, that's when I be giving. But actually, like, we got to start, like, with what we got, even if all we got is some bread, literally like a piece of bread. I don't mean bread, I mean like a piece of bread. So yeah, I kind of like that story. I hope, like, I made sense. Like, I hope everyone got it.
Story. Thank you so much for sharing, because this story shows that even the smallest act of kindness can inspire more acts of kindness. And the truth is, we will never ever know how far our act of kindness really goes. The ripple effects of one smile, the ripple effects of one little thing can go so far and reach so many different people. It's beyond imagination, and it's something that's so beautiful about the world, about the universe. I'm so honored. I love kindness. I'm just,
God, she just keeps going on and on and on and on, and she's just flying the plane. She's not landing it anywhere.
Are we on a plane right now? Oh, I love myself. I just crack myself up. Oh.
I mean, she's just not getting to the point. Get to the bloody point. Like, we don't have all day. Time is money, darling. Time is money, and you've taken up so much of my time. I haven't learned a bloody thing. Don't look at me. You don't know what I do or how many people I'm helping.
Like, so rude. Like, honestly, like, so rude.
Oh, damn, cafe.
I give so much for tax purposes. What? What did you say?
Whatever.
okay, so another thing that we can do is make our energy kind. What? I know that sounds a little strange, but even our energy, the aura around us, can become kind and loving. For example, when someone is near me, in my heart I whisper, I love you, 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 because the electromagnetic energy around me then becomes positive and uplifting and loving. And it reaches them in that positive way. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Even if they're near me, I say that in my heart.
Oh, I have a question. What if you can't stand that person and in your heart you're saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you?
Well, chances are they can feel that energy.
Yeah, like, I don't know if it's just me, but your energy right now is giving off, like, I don't want to be here vibes.
Darling.
She's about to go down.
You're right. Your energy, your feelings, they're right. I don't want to be here, and I'm here because she asked me to be here. And instead of being grateful that I am blessing you guys, gracing you guys with my presence, you don't even know who I am.
I'm grateful that you're here, that you've taken the time out and dedicated your focus here. And you did the exercises even when you didn't want to. So thank you so much. And you took that one step, and taking one step is better than taking no steps at all.
I've had it. None of this has made me happier. You know what's going to make me happier? Walking out of here right now. Right this second. I've had it and I'm leaving. Bye.
Damn, kids, I mean, you got to stay. I mean, like, none of us be leaving. We all in this, you know.
And all of us here and all of those watching at home, we're all on this journey of growth together. So that makes us all family.
Yeah, and Ohana means family. And in family, nobody gets left behind.
Fine, I'll stay. But I mean, I was being such a witch all along. How come you guys want me to stay? I don't understand.
Because people are not their behaviors. Change the behavior, not the person.
We're all in this together.
We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Everything is awesome when we work together. Everything.
You guys, look at that. This is an important learning point. This is an important learning lesson. We can never force someone to stay. We can never force anyone to change. We can never force them to do anything. All we can do is, with our love, with our kindness, be a lighthouse for them. And that's what we did today together. So let's all give ourselves a big round of applause. And Kiki, good job for your staying. Thank you for staying with us.
Oh, good job. I'm happy this is a happy ending. Because I was very there for a second, but I'm happy now. What a drama in the class.
I'm surprised. You guys didn't ask me to leave, and you told me you wanted me to stay. You didn't let me go. Like, everyone else just is like, go. So then I go.
I feel like, we're all interconnected. And just look at us, we became friends pretty out of the blue. But I think the universe brought us all together today so we can learn something, learn something new and maybe change the world in our own special, different ways. Yeah. Look at me, I can also be philosophical. But you think you're the only one? I'm also philosophical. I'm also smart. Yeah.
We don't know what someone is going through. We don't know what they've been through. So that's why, we should be extra kind to everyone. Yay!
Go teach. You're an angel.
I want you to take a minute and appreciate how far you've come. Close your eyes.
Okay. A lot of closing eyes in this class, I swear. I mean, constantly again and again, breathe and then close eyes and then breathe and then close eyes and then breathe and then close eyes. I mean, it's good. I always enjoy it. But, never before in any class, in math class, they want close your eyes and breathe. But chalo, okay, fine. I guess this is a happiness class, so fine. Chalo, okay, close my eyes. There.
Take a deep breath and envision yourself 5 years from now. Think about all the dreams you've turned into reality, all the milestones you've hit, all the things you've done, and most importantly, the person you have become on your way to achieving all that. How much you've grown, how much you've learned. Who is that person that you see 5 years from now? Who do they inspire you to be? What do they inspire you to do? That's you. That's real.
Wow.
Wow, man, that was a cool exercise. I like that.
So are you ready? Let's do it. We're going to be writing 2 letters.
To who?
We're going to write 2 letters. One from the person you are now to your future self 5 years from now. And one from your future self to the person you are now.
Damn, sounds cool. I'm gonna do that.
Having these 2 letters is going to help you because whenever you're feeling like you want to give up, you can read that letter and you can tap in to that future version of yourself. You can tap into your future self. See it, say it, move it, praise it, and now become it.
And I'm gonna be her, and I'm ready to become it. I'm ready.
Okay, so this is the lesson we've all been waiting for, the lesson you've all been expecting, the lesson you knew was coming, the piece that completes the puzzle, the most important ingredient to a happy, fulfilled life. Can anyone guess what it is?
Oh, I know. Service.
No, close. Good job, but not quite.
Oh, I know. Patience.
Patience. That's a great one. That's a really important virtue for every single aspect in our lives. But that's not the one we're looking for right now. Anyone else?
I don't know, maybe gratitude.
Gratitude! What a comeback. Yes, gratitude. Gratitude is the most important ingredient to happiness.
Yeah, man, no cap. I'm grateful to be here with y'all. I love all you.
I'm grateful to be here with you guys as well in this very moment. And does anyone know where happiness really, truly exists?
Yeah, it exists in the present moment.
Yes, in this present moment.
Now, I want you to close your eyes and think of a moment in your life that you could be grateful for. It could be any moment, big or small. It could be 10 years ago or 10 minutes ago. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the way you felt then, now. Fill up with that gratitude of that moment, the love, the joy. Let those emotions flow inside you, making you feel alive and grateful. Now, think of a moment in your life that you could be proud of, a moment that you could be truly proud of. See what you saw, hear what you heard. What did someone say to you? Or what did you say to yourself? And fill up with that feeling of being proud. Now, I want you to think of a moment in your life when you felt loved. Any moment. See what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the way you felt when you were unconditionally loved. Fill up with that love and send it out to those you love, your friends, your family, and even strangers. See them light up as your love touches their hearts. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes. Take a deep breath and smile.
Wow. Wow. Life is so beautiful.
That was a nice exercise, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like that was beautiful. I feel like it's really important to do these kinds of gratitude exercises.
When I'm president, I'm going to make sure they teach this in all the schools.
Okay, so this is, I guess, goodbye for now. So let's all go around the room and say one lesson, one takeaway we're going to leave this happiness classroom with.
If you see it and you believe it and you schedule it, you can achieve it.
I learned praise, complimentation, that's some cool stuff. That's that's valuable stuff, man.
When doing anything, make sure it comes from the heart, not out of the butt.
Yeah, okay.
I guess I learned that people aren't always out to get you. Sometimes they want to help you.
Yay!
Don't be so quick to dismiss someone.
The greatest story of humanity is the comeback. So I want you all to close your eyes.
Again, close my eyes again. Okay, I'm excited for this one. It's always a journey. Okay, fine. Closing.
Close your eyes and say, now is my time. Now is my time to shine. I'm here and I'm ready to stay. It's time for my comeback. Say, now is my time. Now is my time. Now is my time. Now is my time. Really feel it, okay? Really feel it. Say, now is my time. Now is my time. Yes, now is your time. It's time to be honest. It's time to turn our should've, would've, could've into our must. Say, I must change this now. This can change now. I can change this now.
Must change now. Yes, I can change it now. I will change it now. This is time for my comeback. You guys better watch out because Auntie Zubeda is coming on the scene and she's gonna be hot and she's gonna be happening. So you guys better watch out. You know, I'm coming. I don't care. You youngsters, just wait and watch who's coming into town. It's gonna be me.
Remember, the past does not equal the future unless we continue to live there, people. And I know it's scary to reach for the life of your dreams. There's so much fear involved. But any decision made from a place of fear is always the wrong decision. Let's choose to operate from a place of love. And hey, courage does not mean you're not afraid. Courage means you're afraid, but you do it anyway.
That's what you call wisdom.
It's all about where we put our intention, how we use our love, where we find our peace, and how that radiates through us to the world. Know that you have time. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are loved. Inspiration begins with you. You, yes, you. You have the capacity to see, feel, and know wonderful things in your life. And I congratulate you on beginning. This is just the beginning of our happiness journey. And I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us in the Stay Inspired with Yourself Happiness classroom. And of course, I will see you again very soon. Do you think I could not look at that face? I have to see you again soon. So before we leave, you know what we're gonna do. We're going to praise ourselves for all of the amazing progress, breakthroughs that we've had here together. So give ourselves a pat on the back. Yes, a big pat on the back, and say, raise your hand, give yourself a pat on the back and say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Say, good job. Give yourself a little hug if you're into that. Give yourself a little kiss, whatever you want to do, but praise yourself.
Go, Kiki, go. Good job, Kiki.
I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
You go, girl.
Okay, fine. Again. Pat on the back, Zubeda. Actually, it feels good every time, so I'll tell you that much. Okay, Zubeda, good job. Good job, Zubeda.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. I love you, man. You know that. You already know that. I love you. I know I'm a little hard on you sometimes, but it's okay. I love you, man. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, and I love you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to say bye. I feel like, but it's time. Love you so much. Mwah. Bye. See you on the flip. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, Teach. I'm really gonna miss this class. I really think it really taught me so much, and I really enjoyed spending the time with you, and actually all of you. You all are so funny.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you inspired? Yeah. Staying inspired. Yeah. Are you inspired? Do it yourself. Yeah. Are you inspired? Yeah. Staying inspired. Yeah. Are you inspired? Do it yourself. Yeah. S-I-W-I. 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 Staying inspired. If you ask someone what they want to life, the chances are they will say, I want to be happy. Nod your head
So now we know why you want it, we know what you want, we know the goals, we know the outcome. So what comes after all of this? Massive action.
Lights, camera, action! Lights, camera, action!
Girl, baby girl, I'm in this class for you.
No comment.
Gotta get the energy up in this class. I mean, what are those two lovebirds over there doing?
And what does massive action mean? Massive action means that doing whatever it takes to reach your outcome, to reach your goal. Ethically, of course. Quitting is never an option. We do not give up. If something is not working, we do not change the goal. We change the strategy, people. Yes! And there are 3 ways that my mentor taught me how to reach a goal, how to achieve a goal. And I'm going to share them with you guys right now. So the first is trial and error. Second is doing something that you've done before. Third is modeling excellence. The third is the way to get results. You can go further, faster. You can turn decades into days. You know why? Because you can look at someone who has gotten what you want and you can learn from them. What steps did they take? How did they achieve that? What mistakes did they make so we don't have to make them? You know, what did they do? What did they not do? What worked? What did not work? We can model them. We can learn from them. How do they show up? How do they show out in the world? What are their beliefs? And the best part is we can model different people for different things and we can turn it on and we can pour it into ourselves. Is this making sense?
And these days it'd be like easy to model people because of like socials, you know?
Yeah, I already do that all the time. I'm like, how did she do that and how can I do it better?
We're so lucky that we live in this beautiful time of knowledge where with the push of a button, we can learn from the greatest minds in the world, study them, learn from them. I'm so inspired. I'm so grateful to live in this time and yeah.
Okay, so like one thing that I learned is that like there's no like trying, it's like only doing. So I feel like in order for you guys to like completely understand it, I need to demonstrate it on someone. So I think like Auntie Z would be like a really cute. Okay, so would you be open to that?
Sure, you can demonstrate with me. I will be your demonstratee. Sure.
Cute, okay. So now what I want you to do is I want you to try to pick up your pen.
Oh, it's an easy one. Okay, I picked it up.
No, I said try to pick up your pen.
Okay. Put it down.
I said try to pick it up.
Okay. I picked it up.
Try to pick it up. Try to.
So I try to pick it up. Look at what you've made me done now. You've made me drop my pen. I have to get up.
Then, like, why you making her do those arm
Made
exercises?
me drop my pen. I don't know what's going on in this class. Demonstration.
Don't pick it up. Try to pick it up.
What? Hey, you lost it. She's lost it, everyone. She's lost it.
I said try to pick it up. Don't
If
pick
I
it
try
up.
to pick it up, I mean I tried to pick it up, I picked it up, you put it down, you said don't put it down, I don't understand what you're saying. You want me to just stay here like this? Huh? Trying to pick it up. Huh? Is that what you want?
So basically, how do you feel in that position right
Pretty
now?
crazy. I mean, I'm just here feeling stuck. I'm stuck. I can't either. I'm not picking it up. I'm not letting it go. I mean, I'm just here trying to pick it up. I mean, makes me feel stuck and frustrated.
Exactly. Like, exactly. Right? Like,
Oh, now I get it. Okay, so you're saying that either we do it or we don't do it. We can't try to do it because if we try to do it, then it's just like stuck. Like either, like, you know, I can't try to pick up the pen. I pick up the pen or I keep it down. Oh, pretty cool.
that's exactly what it is. Like, you don't try to do something, like you either do it or you don't. Like, you're not trying to pick up the pen, like you're picking it up, so own it. That's like the lesson. You're welcome.
You don't do what you can. You do what you believe you can.
New year, new me.
Yes, exactly. New year, new me. We all have unlimited potential. Let me say that again. We all have unlimited potential. But too often, our results do not reflect that. Why?
Oh, I because our unconscious beliefs cripple our results.
Yes, our unconscious beliefs cripple our results. For example, if we believe something is not going to work out or we're going to fail at it, we're not going to take massive action. We're going to take little action, and little action leads to lousy results and more uncertainty and more limiting beliefs. We self-sabotage.
Limiting me? I'm not going to be limited. Limited who?
Beliefs, girl.
Okay, I can sense a little confusion, so let me try to put this in another way. Does everyone here watch shows and movies?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, tell me, what happens when the main character, the protagonist, is already all geared up to climb that mountain, to complete that mighty mission, to go after their sole purpose? What happens then?
I mean, shit goes down, right?
Shiz goes down. More specifically, opponents show up to create drama. The thing that we don't realize is sometimes our biggest opponent lives inside of us, and there's constantly an inner conflict happening. We want to do something, but our inner conflict, our inner belief, our inner opponent is saying, you're not good enough. You can't do that. Who do you think you are? That's not who we are. So what do? We have to get rid of that opponent. We have to get rid of that belief. We have to kill that belief and destroy it.
Kill them.
So ask yourself, what are the beliefs that are stopping you, holding you back, constricting you? Do you understand how powerful beliefs are? If we believe that everything, no matter what, is pushing us towards greatness, then even the bad becomes good. Do you understand?
Can I share a story on belief?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so once upon a time in a land not so far, a man was walking by and he saw these two big elephants, and they were held back by this tiny little flimsy rope attached to their leg. So the man said, hey, something's not right here, you know? So he asked the nearby trainer, hey, how come these elephants don't just escape? So the trainer said, because when they were young, they did try to escape, but that same rope at that time was strong enough to hold them back. So they grew up conditioned to believe that that rope was strong enough to hold them back. So they never try to escape anymore. So the moral of the story is that our beliefs are so powerful, and that too often we grow up believing like we can't do something, or someone says, oh no, you can't do that. So we grow up believing that we can't do that. But the first step in achieving is believing.
That was such an amazing story. Thank you so much for sharing. And what we learned from that story is that too often our beliefs were created in our childhood, and we bring them into our adulthood and we let them hold us back. But not anymore. Now that we know the power of beliefs, we are going to create new empowering beliefs. So here is the exercise. Get your pens and out. Guys, let's go and let's do it. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do is write down 3 limiting beliefs that have held you back up until this point. Up until today, 3 limiting beliefs that have not served you. That's the first step. Then write down the consequences they have had on your life, how they have negatively impacted your life. That's number 2. Then I want you to write down how that belief is not true. Question that belief. See how valid it is. Step number 4, write down 3 new empowering beliefs that you are ready to embrace today as your reality, and write down how they are going to serve you and help you on your mighty mission and sole purpose on this planet Earth. Yes, go. I'll see you on the next lesson. Bye.